Hey guys, Shabadoobie here, bringing you my review for It. Originally I was going to make this review last night, but things came up and I had to make it a little bit later than I wanted to. So, hopefully you don't mind it being a day late. Let's start things off with the acting. Everyone in this movie did a fantastic job in terms of acting. And I mean everyone. I did not see a poor performance out of anyone that I could tell. And like literally everyone was spot on, including Pennywise, who I do miss Tim Curry being Pennywise, but Skarsgård did a fantastic job nonetheless. In fact, he might be he's a more intimidating Pennywise, that's for sure. And Tim Curry was more of a comedic version, but I think both versions hold up. Kind of. The movie, the original It, does not hold up as a movie, but his performance holds up as a very over-the-top comedic version of this creature. Alright. I do have to say, I do like the guy, the kid who played Eddie. I think he did a fantastic job, personally. Normally, I wouldn't give out credits to just a individual actor, really, but for some reason, like, his performance stood out the most to me. So, good job, Eddie, performer guy. I think his name's Jack Dylan Grazer. I don't really know. I want IMDb just to check the name. So, but yeah, good job. Keep up the good work, kid. All right. Now, on to the plot. I just had to go with the actors first because it's something that I had to get off my chest. To let you know, the acting was fantastic. The plot was basically the same as the original, except for there's differences, mainly with towards the end of the movie, really. And they cut certain scenes out, but for the most part, it is a functional, identical type of movie. You know, they are still fighting it, and everything's still the same. They didn't really change anything major. Let's see. I do like how they cut through everyone. Everyone's gets their own moment in the spotlight in this movie. Every kid gets a moment, and they did a very good job at cutting to each individual scene and doing just a fantastic editing work to get them all together. Unlike Batman vs Superman, where it's like, let's just throw it in, it might work. This is how you actually edit a movie, and I cannot wait for the second one when it comes out for that. And the music, fantastic. It did a very good job at capturing the 80s vibe, because unlike the original It, which had a, was it 60s and 70s feel to it, because it's supposed to take place in that, this one takes place in 88 to 89, and the music fits the movie perfectly. In fact, they make tons of references to New Kids on the Block, which I'm not a big fan of, but I know who they are because I've had some of the comics, because I buy bulk comics, and I know who they are a little bit. And I just find it hilarious that they were mentioned several times. And good job on the music department. Let's see. Let's talk about if the movie was scary or not. And honestly, it was a lot scarier than the original. It's still not for me personally, it's not a scary movie. There was nothing like made me jump, but there were some moments that had some tension. Mainly in the old house, there's a creepy room full of clown dolls or something, or statues or something. I don't know what they were, but that scene was pretty freaky, and I'm not even afraid of clowns, and that scene was like, ooh, I don't like that scene there. And that scene was good, so fantastic work there. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to talk about in this movie, really? Because, like, this is probably the best horror movie I've seen this year. In fact, probably the best horror movie I've seen in the last 3 or 4 years. And like I said, I actually don't know if I said it in this video, but this is my favorite Stephen King movie now. Originally, it was the old It, but this one tops it very, very much. So, I'm going to give this movie a 9 out of 10. The only part that I'm going to go ahead and minus anything off of is a part that I'm going to talk about now, and that's the CG. Not for like any of the like more crazy scenes, but there's a couple parts where Pennywise does a dance, and I don't know if it's made to look like that or not, but I did not like the way that looked. It just looked weird, and it looked like it was off. But it might have been made that way. But that's the main thing I'm gonna give it a minus for. It might be purposely made that way. So that could just be like me tacking off a point just because I thought it was weird. But it did its job of being unnerving. But I don't know if it meant to look that way. But that's one thing, and just I don't know. Just the fact that Tim Curry wasn't Pennywise kind of made me want to minus a point too. But this should be a 9 or 9.5 in my opinion. The only reason I'm giving it a 9 is because, like I said, the CG had a weird bit of moment there, and the kids have moments of where they do dumb stuff, but that's written in the books, though. I'm giving that a minus from the plot. But still, fantastic movie. If you have not seen it, like literally, have you not seen it, you should watch it. I highly recommend it. And if anything, this review does not do it justice. I didn't actually go over a lot of details because I don't want to make this go too long. But this movie is fantastic. Bill Skarsgård did a fantastic job being it and Pennywise, and he's so much different from the original that is worth watching. So if you have not done so, like I said, recommend it. Now I need to start working on a review for Death Note. Oh, that's gonna be good. Alright, see you guys in my next video, which I don't know when that's gonna be, but it'll be sometime. And also, if you like my reviews or like any of my videos in general, hit that like button, subscribe, upvote, whatever thing you're on, because you might not be watching this on YouTube. You might be watching this on VidMe, or you could be watching this on Facebook. Show your support, leave comments, let me know what you thought about it, because I really want to have a discussion with you guys about this movie, because I really want to talk about it, but no one I know has watched it yet. So if you've watched it, let me talk to me. I want to know. Alright, peace out, guys.